Hi students, welcome back. Let's continue with parallel lines, exercise 17C for class 7. Now, yesterday or in our last class I should say, we completed till question 7. Let's do question 8 today. I hope your textbooks are with you. Let's read the question. In each of the figures given below, AB is parallel to CD. Find the unknown angles giving reasons. So, now you know that it is told that AB is parallel to CD. When you have these arrows, it says that AB is parallel to CD. So, you need to find X and Y, isn't it? Alright, now, angle X will be equal to what? Now you know, I have told you even before, remember this box shape, alright? So this becomes co-interior angles. See, these are the two parallel lines. This is your transversal, or just remember this box shape, alright? So you know, co-interior angles means what? The sum of the co-interior angles is equal to 180 degrees. So you know, X plus 75 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. What is my reason? Co-interior angles are equal to 180 degrees. Correct? So, I get X is equal to 180 minus 75. So what is X equal to? Subtract 180 minus 75. What do you get, children? 105 degrees. So your answer is 105. So your X is equal to 105 degrees. Now looking at Y, you can guess. What shape do you see, children? This is the Z shape, isn't it? And what is the Z shape I have told you? Alternate interior angles. So we can just in the reason give it as alternate angles. And you know alternate angles are equal. So Y is equal to 75 degrees. Alternate angles are equal. Or you can just say alternate angles. Is that clear? So this is 75 degrees. Let's move on to the next sum. Question 8. Now let's do the second sum, children. Alright. Now look at the figure. It is already told to you that AB is parallel to CD. Correct? It is told you. AB is parallel to CD. Children, whenever you hear the word parallel, remember the rules. You know alternate angles are equal, alternate interior, alternate exterior. Then you know corresponding angles are equal. Then you know co-interior, those boxes I told you. Co-interior. Please remember these boxes. Co-interior, exterior. It could be any shape. This way, or it could be this way, or it could be this way. So any shapes like this, when it gives you a box shape, these are co-interior or co-interior angles. Now here, children, I know AB is parallel to CD. Now, corresponding angles, if I see, and what are corresponding? How do they shape? L I said, or ulta L, or the mirror image. Now, if you take this ulta L, or the mirror image of L, this shape and this shape look the same, isn't it? Now, if I have a ruler, see here, this here, and if I take this. So, from this I understand that 130 degrees is equal to Y plus 70 degrees. Correct? Now this and this if you take. Now what is my reason? Both give you this L shape I said. Correct? So these are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are equal. Right? This. So see here, children, like this and these two, that is why I am adding Y plus 70. Now I know that Y is equal to 130 plus 70 when I bring it becomes minus 70. So what do I get? 60 degrees. So I know my y is equal to 60 degrees. Now, just looking at this, children, you know what can x be, right? This is a straight line. So I know x will be equal to 60 plus 70 plus x is equal to 180 degrees, right? So 60 plus 70 plus x is equal to 180 degrees. 60 plus 70 would give me 130 degrees plus x is equal to 180. X is equal to 180 minus 130 degrees. So my x is equal to 50 degrees. So I get this as 50 degrees. Now this is a straight line. So when you count, you must get it as 180. 70 plus 50 gives me 120. 120 plus 60, 180. So you know this is a straight line. Now children, you know these two are parallel lines and this becomes your transversal. So can you guess something? The Z shape, right? So Z will be, see here, like this and like this. So this 70 also is equal to here. So I know Z is equal to 70 degrees. There is no place, children, so let me write this. Z is equal to 70 degrees. And what's my reason? Alternate angles are equal. I hope you have understood. Let's move on to the next sum. Alright, now question 8, children. Third sum. Now when you see this figure, by now I'm sure you have understood how to work out. Just look at these, children. What does this become? See, this is again that box shape that I tell you always. See here, like this. Isn't it? Can you tell me what it is? They are co-interior angles. So you know Z plus 115, that is 115 degrees, is equal to 180 degrees. And what is your reason going to be? The reason is going to be co-interior angles. Correct? I am not going to solve the problems for you. Now you know what to do. So Z is equal to 180 minus 115 degrees. So you will find out what Z is equal to. Correct? Next. So now that we have found out Z, again here, children, what is it going to be? 180 minus 120. Same reason. X plus 120 degrees is equal to 180. And what is your reason? Co-interior angles is equal to 180 degrees. Co-interior is equal to 180 degrees. So x is equal to 180 minus 120. So you will get the answer for x. Now that you know x, you know z. This is your straight line. So you know that x plus y plus z is equal to 180 degrees. What is your reason for this? This is straight line, isn't it? So now you know the reason, so you know how to find out. Correct? So this is how you are going to find out your angle. Is that clear? Now let's move on to the next question. Question 8, let's do the fifth one, children. Now you already know in question 8 they have said AB is parallel to CD. You know AB is parallel to CD. You have to find this angle X. Now to find this, first and foremost, children, just see this. These two are parallel. And if you see, this gives you that Z shape, isn't it? So let us mark this as 35 degrees. Alright? So you know that angle B is equal to 35 degrees. What is my reason? The Z shape. Alternate angles, right? Alternate angles are equal. Correct? Now that I know this, you know this, And plus x, what shape does it give you? This is the shape of a triangle, and you know that in triangle, suppose if I say ECD, in triangle ECD, the sum of the angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. So in triangle ECD, what do you get? Angle E plus angle C plus angle D is equal to 180 degrees. Correct? Angle E plus angle C plus angle D is equal to 180 degrees. Angle E is your x. You need to find out. Angle C is 75 plus 35 is equal to 180 degrees. X is equal to 75 plus 35 gives me 110 degrees, which is equal to 180 degrees. So x is equal to 180 degrees minus 110, where x is equal to 70 degrees. I hope you have understood, children. Let's move on to the next question. Let's do the sum 7 from your question 8. You already know AD is parallel to CD. Now children, when you get to see something like this, there is x, we have 90, and this is 140 degrees. Angle D is 140. N is equal to 90 degrees. And you have to find out x. Now whenever you see a shape like this, always remember that the first thing you need to do is draw a line parallel to AB. You have to draw a line which is parallel to AB. So let's write EM. So draw EM parallel to AB and CD. So that's the first thing you're going to write. Draw EM parallel to AB and CD. So that means now AB is parallel to EM and EM is parallel to CD. Clear? Alright. Now, you know this angle N is equal to 90 degrees. Now I have drawn a line parallel here. So let's split angle N as angle 1 and angle 2. Alright. So now I know that N is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2, which is equal to 90 degrees. Now children, see this. If you take this again, what shape does it give you? It gives you like this, and like this. What does it remind you of again? The box here, isn't it? This reminds you of the box. So let us see here. Now I have angle 2 plus 140 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. This box means what? Co-interior angles. And you know the sum of your co-interior angles is equal to 180 degrees. Isn't it? Alright, so angle 2 is equal to 180 degrees minus 140 degrees. So angle 2 is 40 degrees. So children, here if you see, in this 90 you found this. This becomes 40 degrees. Now total is 90. That means angle 1 will be 90 minus 40 is how much? 50, right? Because 50 plus 40 gives you 90. So you know that angle 1 is 50 degrees. Now it is simple. Now that you know, let's take this. Angle x plus angle 1 is equal to 180 degrees. Again, what shape do you get, children? See here. This way, and this way. It gives you this box shape again. So what is it, children? It is your co-interior angle. So let us do that. Let me write it here. So you have x plus 50 degrees, right? I will be taking angle 1. So x plus 50 degrees is equal to 180. What is your reason? Sum of co-interior angles is equal to 180 degrees. So, x degree is equal to 180 minus 50, where x is equal to 130 degrees. So now you know what's your x. X is equal to 130 degrees. Did you understand? Is that clear? Alright. Children, question 8. I have done this many sums. The rest of the sums you will solve. You will do all the sums of question 8. You have a doubt, you can always ask me. Now let's move on to question 11. Alright children, now let's do the 11th sum. Now when you look at this figure, they have told you that AB is parallel to CD, isn't it? And AB is parallel to CD, which is also parallel to EF. Now when I say parallel children, that means this line I can extend, right? This line can be extended. So this gives me a straight line. Alright, now if you see this, I get this as a Z shape, the mirror image Z shape. So I know my x is equal to 140 degrees, right? X is equal to 140 degrees. That is one. Now if you take this whole thing children, this is 140. Now this full thing is 120. It is here. This full thing is 120. This is 140. So you need to find out y. And you know this is a complete circle, isn't it? So what can I do to find out y? You know x plus this entire angle d plus y degrees is equal to 360 degrees. Correct? It is equal to 360 degrees. Your x is 140. You know the entire angle d is equal to 120 plus y degrees is equal to 360. Have you understood children? This gives you a complete circle. So it's a complete angle. Now 140 plus 120 will give you 260, isn't it? So 260 degrees plus y is equal to 360 degrees. Y is equal to 360 minus 260 degrees. So y is equal to 100 degrees. So you have found out y, that is 100 degrees. Correct? So now you know what is x, you know what is y. Now to find z is simple. What does it look like? Your box shape. So you know y plus z is equal to 180 degrees. What is the reason? Yes, sum of co-interior angles is equal to 180 degrees. Correct children? So now what is y equal to? 100 plus z degrees is equal to 180. So what is z equal to? 180 minus 100. So z is equal to 80 degrees. So now you have found your x, y and your z. So this is 80 degrees. Is this clear? Let's move on to question 12. Alright, now let's do the 12th sum children. Now if you look at this figure, you know what does the 12th sum say? In the given figure, AB is parallel to CD, which is parallel to EF, right? Then there is, you have to find out angle XYZ, and they have also said that AD is parallel to BE. AD, this is AD is parallel to BE, and you know this is parallel to this and this is parallel to this. Just looking at it children, you can tell me some of the things. What is that? Now if you take this, the ulta z, right, or the mirror image that I say. So if this is 115, this also becomes 115, isn't it? So see children, if this is parallel, you say, this is your line, this becomes your transversal, the Z shape. So you know y is equal to 115, that is alternate angles are equal. Correct? Now let's come here. What is this? As usual, I told you this box. What is that we call it? They are the co-interior angles. And you know co-interior angles are supplementary. That is equal to 180 degrees. Isn't it? So I know x. Sorry. Let's put them together. 115 degrees plus x plus 30 degrees. All this together is equal to 180 degrees, isn't it? Alright, and what is my reason? Co-interior angles are equal to 180 degrees. For the sum of the co-interior angles is equal to 180. Now I have 115 plus 30. What do I get? 145, isn't it? 115 plus 30 gives me 145 degrees plus x is equal to 180. X is equal to 180 minus 145. X is equal to 35 degrees. Isn't it? 180 minus 145. So this will give you 35 degrees. Correct? Have you all understood? So x is equal to 35. So I will write here 35 degrees. Now, what is your angle B, children, if you take it together? This whole thing is 35 plus 30, that is 65 degrees. So now you know, again, this is your Z shape. So what is Z going to be? Your Z is an alternate angle. So this will be 65 degrees. Add both, that is 35 plus 30 will give me 65 degrees at Z shape. So what is your reason? Alternate angles are equal, isn't it? You will write, there's no place here, let me bring it this side. You will write here, Z is equal to 65 degrees, alternate angles are equal. Children, I will stop here. Please work out your exercise 17C. We did question 8. I have done a few sums. You will complete all from 1 to 8. Alright? Then you will complete 9, 10, 11 and 12. I have worked for you. I have worked out these. Please work them out. If you don't understand, you can get back to me. I end up here. See you in the next class.